Okay, 3 people died last week when a bolt of lightning struck in a park near the White House. A husband and wife from Wisconsin who were celebrating their 56th anniversary, and a 29-year-old banker from California. All 3 lost their lives. A 4th person was injured. Weather officials say it had been nearly 20 years since 3 people were killed by a single lightning bolt. But like this time and in 2004, victims had gathered under a tree for shelter. Dave, the Science Pro. Dave's going to talk about a really serious subject and give us some advice, because a lot of us, I think, don't know what to do if we're stuck out somewhere and it happens.
And I'm going to ask you, Russell, as I'm going through this, because I'm going to go to the wall, we got graphics, and I'll just start talking. Please interrupt if you have a question, because, you know, you have a lot of questions that a lot of the viewers do, that a lot of people, even my kids, will ask me each and every day. But, of course, yeah, you're talking about the lightning and, of course, the summer months, and when we get all of our thunderstorms, and we know lightning is one of the biggest dangers that we have here in our state. Lightning strikes, by the way, around the world every 44 seconds. 3 million flashes of lightning around the world every single day. That channel you see right there, that's the White House. There's that lightning strike. Do you know that's the width of your thumb? That's
what
it.
It is?
That lightning strike is only the size of it is the width of your thumb, but it packs, of course, 1 million volts of electricity. In some of the larger strikes, it does kill over 20 people per year in the U.S., thousands worldwide. In any given year, you have a 1 in a million chance of being struck by lightning. The chances are low. As you average it out over a lifetime, though, it's like 1 in every 15, you got a 1 in 15,000 chance of being struck by lightning. These are the states that lead in lightning deaths. Obviously, it kind of makes sense, a lot of the southeast, when you factor in all the thunderstorms that Florida has, and Lightning Alley, of course, between Tampa and Orlando. So you look at this, this is since 1959. Florida leads all states in lightning strikes and in lightning deaths. We're an outdoor state. We have a ton of thunderstorms every single year. And I think what people don't understand is we hear it so much, we become adverse to it. We think, oh, it's just some more thunder, it's just some more lightning. But here's what you don't understand, and this happened yesterday. This is a perfect example. I'm at my house, I'm with my kids and my dog, and I hear thunder in the distance, thunder in the distance, right? Then all of a sudden, this massive flash of light comes right through the window, and this boom that shakes the entire house, the entire neighborhood. Dog jumps 5 feet into the air. You know what that was? That was this. It's this bolt that comes from way in the top of the clouds and comes way out here. So you hear the thunder and you're like, oh, the storm's way over here. No, 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 no. You can still be struck even 10 miles away from the storm. Think of that rolling thunder in the distance. That is your warning. That is your warning to get inside. Water is a very good conductor of electricity, and so is metal. Air is not. So lightning wants to find the fastest, easiest path to the ground. In this example, where is it? The pole, okay? If you're near that pole, you could obviously be struck, because now it's trying to find the quickest path to the ground. It's going to find the highest thing. Typically, it's a tree. So lightning will come down and it hits the tree. And I know what you're thinking, but I'm not touching the tree. You don't need to be touching the tree, because around, it disperses the lightning out in what they call a ground current. That's what struck those folks in Washington, D.C., the ground current, and that's unfortunately what took their lives. Being outside is the worst place you can be, but being under a tree is even worse than that. So what I want you to take from this segment is one thing, Russell, and one thing only. When you hear that thunder, I don't care how small it is, how far in the distance it is, when you can hear that, technically, scientifically, you are close enough to be struck, and you need to get yourself inside. Inside a car with a metal roof, inside a house, anything like that. Never, ever in the water, never near a tree. By the way, did you want to know a quick statistic? 85% of lightning strike victims are male. It's true. Well, a lot of outdoor activities that are participated in. The sports, some of the construction and stuff. These are the folks that are, so it's unfortunate, but don't ever, ever say to yourself, oh, the storm's over there, I can hear it. If you can hear it, you can be struck. Do not go under a tree. Do not go in the water. Get inside. Just wait it out. Just wait it out.
A lot of questions, but we can't cover them today.
We can do another one tomorrow. You can ask questions. I got no problem with that.
All right. Thanks. Good information, though.